Just when you think you've solved it, you're dead wrong.
They were handcuffed and later taken to jail.
Why are they putting this on us?
I think they should cut it out now, because this ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning. This show contains graphic depictions, tasteless banter, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
That's what I always say, young Todd. Stop being such a vagina.
Hey, man, I say that to people all the time.
I don't say it so eloquently. I'm like, more like, the fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah. I got a racy topic for you if you care to delve.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Put your brakes on.
All right, bro.
All right, is there anything that celebrates white pride or white power that is not so extreme as to affiliate itself with a swastika or genocide or anything like that?
I feel like we've broached this one.
Maybe, but think about it. Is there anything that celebrates white power or white pride without, offending people?
Yes.
I vote that we start a special interest group. It's going to be called Wpapawp.
Wpapawp.
Yeah, Wpapawp.
Okay. What's that an acronym for?
It's white people against white people.
White people against white people.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, I mean, if you're cool, we could have cookouts and have T-shirts. And
Well, let's think of some white-only inclusive, non-racist events.
Well, cookouts is off the board.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Yeah. NASCAR. I guess anything having to do with walking down the street with your AK-47.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Some country music, I guess.
Yeah, unless
all the things that I can think of, I'm not into, so I can't really help you.
I can help you. I can help you here, because I'm into some white stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'm not in. I don't know that I'm into any white only stuff ever.
Well, do you play the ukulele?
No.
Are you into any artists that play the ukulele?
Well, I know of one, Weird Al. I don't think black people know about Weird Al.
Of course they do. He was did the spin-off shit.
Maybe.
Because I'm fat, I know it. I'm
Yeah,
fat.
I don't think they acknowledge that as
They know him. Anybody who mocked MJ in the fucking 80s, they know about.
Okay, yeah, true, very true. But I wouldn't associate my movement with Weird Al.
Well, I don't know
Anything
why you
that's
would either.
just inherently white.
There's only a couple of things that are only white, for the most part, country music, but then Lil Nas X with his gay ass, he just went and flipped that shit on its
Flipped the
head.
script. Yep. And back in the day, assuming skateboarding was white, and then all of a sudden it wasn't anymore.
Yep, right. You can skate no matter what your melatonin levels might be.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I think I would just start the group and then abandon it and let it go where it goes because I just like the name.
I mean, I like the name.
Wpapawp.
More
Wpapawp.
like it's kind of a play on words that it's like white people against white people. Because it just sounds funny.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just don't feel comfortable with any kind of separation of white and any of that.
That's the only thing I don't like about special interest groups that are centered around race is that they're exclusionary. They exclude other races just because that's the nature of their business.
Whether it's exclusionary along racist lines, along sexist lines, along whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I don't want to be exclusionary. Period.
I don't feel comfortable drawing lines at all.
Yeah, I just want everybody to get along. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's get together. We share so much that it's undeniable.
I would be in favor of people against people against people.
Okay. Well, please explain.
Well, the organization would be Papple.
Okay.
And we would simply be people that are against people that are against people.
Okay.
So we're a peace movement.
Yeah, definitely grassroots peace movement.
We're Papple.
Yeah, we're
people
just
against
like
people
you.
against people.
We got things going on over here,
We
bro.
are the people that are against the people that are against the people.
You realize what
So we're the
just
people's
happened.
people.
This was once a podcast studio, and now it's become
A movement.
ground zero for a grassroots movement that's going to take over the earth. Two.
I think we just change things, Dave.
Yeah, a little bit at a time, just like we did with China.
I think a whole lot bit at a time.
A lot of it.
A lot of it.
Yeah, might
We
be.
just took a big chunk out of how to do things the right way.
Yeah, we can just all get along. I was watching it was some stupid segment on news, man. It was this dog was brought to an animal shelter. It was one of those little wiener dogs, okay?
Yeah.
And it's old. You could see it's old. It turns out,
Wiener was sagging a bit.
yeah. It turns out they sag in the middle. You ever watch them? Their backs go out.
Yeah.
So they kind of droop.
I wasn't trying to poke fun at like a sagging
It could
wiener,
be a
Dave.
skinny. It could
What
be a
do you-
skinny wiener, but it's dragging its belly.
Do you think that I've really reduced this podcast to making fucking skinny wiener jokes?
Possibly.
Jeez.
So it turns out that this little wiener dog was lost 12 years ago by its owner,
Okay.
or the dog purposely lost its owner. I don't know. Anyway,
But did it live like a homeless life?
they don't know. They just well, I guess it was at the pound, so I guess they captured it because it was running wild.
Oh, so this was a wiener dog gone wild.
Yeah, it was a wiener dog going wild. Okay, so the owner, they find out
Did this fucking dude write a book?
this was a chick, okay, and
The dog?
No, I don't know what the fuck. All right, look. All right, don't get me crossed up. So, the dog has been absent from its owner for 12 years, and they find this out because the dog was chipped.
Okay.
Okay, so the owner drives 19 hours to get to this pound to claim her dog.
Okay. So the chip was not working for 12 years.
I don't know.
And it just kicked back in. And it was like,
maybe-
there's the fucking dog.
Maybe it successfully ran wild for those 12 years. I don't know. Right? So
They were hot on its trail the whole time.
the wiener
They were chasing this fucking dog
hot dog.
through the forests of America.
Well, I mean, it's got to be hard. They were bred for that shit. Wiener dogs, right? They're supposed to like go into foxholes and
They're
shit.
bird dogs.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got away. So the dog was chipped, and I was thinking, how the hell do they know that this dog belongs to this lady? Because it's been 12 years, and it was the chip. So the chip works. You just got to get up close on the dog and scan it to get the reading. It's not like via satellite, like cell phones.
So it's not a GPS.
No,
So you
because
can't like identify the dog
you don't have whereabouts of the dog.
on the earth.
Right, on the earth. Which maybe we should, somebody already had to invent that. But hey, Reloaded 504ians, if it's not invented, take it and run with it. Mail us a check.
Oh my god. I must be very high right now. I'm laughing uncontrollably at
A
this.
dog collar that is hooked to GPS. I don't know. Anyway, so...
I thought that that's what the fucking chip was. I really did.
So check this out.
I thought if you went to the vet and you said chip my animal, they would inject a GPS chip into
Have you
it.
seen one? It's like, it looks like a grain of rice.
I'm crying.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I didn't even get to the best part, which it was kind of a had to be there moment, but I'm watching this video where they reunite the dog with the owner.
Yeah.
The dog has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, of course not. The dog's like, where the fuck is my treats?
The dog is old as fuck. It's been 12 years, dude. Do you realize that their lifetimes, like their lives are accelerated? For every one of our years, it's 7 for them.
Yeah, well, so says some dog dude fucking back in the day.
So
But I agree.
like this dog is
the dog is fucking not knowing
let's
what's
just let's just assume that it was lost at birth. This dog is now 84 years old in human years, and it's being reunited with its owner. So obviously,
and it feels so good.
no, he's not feeling so good. He's like, I don't know who the fuck this bitch is.
Yeah, but they're like, well, why not? It's warm bed, fucking food.
Everybody else felt good. The dog's like, who are you? Who the fuck are you?
Well,
She's probably like, Snickers. He's like, who the fuck is Snickers?
well, right. But I mean, okay, I see your angle, Dave, but I mean, aren't all rescue dogs like that? They're all like, okay, well, I mean,
No, you've seen videos where the dog is obviously ecstatic and elated to be reunited with its original owners. But that's over the course of like a few years. This is like,
dude, they're like
80 something human years.
There are like 5 of those videos that went viral over the last 20 years.
So you're saying it's an uncommon occurrence where
Yes.
the dog is reunited with its owner and it recognizes the owner.
Okay, I'll put it to you like this. Our dog, Miley, gets very excited every time we come home.
Do you think that's because she doesn't recognize you, or do you think that's because she does?
It's because she does.
Okay, well, that's a short-term span situation. I'm talking about 80-something fucking years. The equivalent of 80 years, bro.
Okay, so is it like, have you heard the Christian the Lion? That epic story?
The what?
Just do yourself a huge favor and Google Christian the Lion.
Christian the Lion. Is it like Finding Nemo, like Save Me the Trouble?
No, this is a real-life story.
Lion story?
This is a real-life story of a man who formed a bond with a lion.
Okay.
As a child.
All right.
Or as a young cub.
Okay.
The man was an adult man.
And this
is
strangely like my story about a wiener dog.
And they were separated. Because of a tumultuous event, and then they reunited.
Because lions and people don't fucking live together. That's how they were separated.
And then they reunited several years later, and the fucking it was captured on film, and it was like 2 passionate lovers meeting for the first time after a
maybe the bigger the creature, the better their memory. Because think about it, elephants have great memories.
This fucking
and they're
lion,
huge.
like it looked like it was drawn in animation, and it was drawn to be like happy to see a person.
Yeah, if they could smile, he was smiling.
And like it's like leaping on it gently and like playfully.
I would hope, dude.
Like it wasn't like, I'm a lion, I haven't seen you in forever.
If I'd be apprehensive. I'd be like, hey,
It
do
was
you
like-
recognize me? Because let me know before they put me in this pen with you.
Yeah, no, he was like, I'm a lion, I'm a lion.
Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm so soft and gentle with you.
Yeah, that's crazy. You just
Pull it up right now. It's
you
crazy.
gotta like take the lickings. Like that's a huge tongue. It's coarse as fuck.
Yeah.
From what I've read, it's like a brush, and it's just licking you all over. And you gotta
Yeah.
be cool with it, because if you like get off of me, you bother me, it's gonna be like, "Rah!" And there
Yeah.
goes your fucking left arm.
I'll eat you.
Yeah, all of a sudden your left arm is gone because you offended your
I've
pet lion.
chosen.
That's
to-
why people don't have pets that are lions, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, this dude, he had this lion, like he was giving her the good because the lion was like, I'll do whatever the fuck you want me to do.
They can have it, bro. It's just too much of a liability. It'd be great to have a pet tiger or a pet lion. We were talking about fucking Tyson earlier, and didn't he have a pet tiger?
I believe he did.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's a status symbol thing. It's obviously not convenient, and I can't even begin to imagine what lion shit is like, because small cats stink the fuck up. That's why they got their own litter boxes and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's gotta be crazy. And then like feeding them's gotta be nuts, right? Like they eat steaks and shit.
Yeah, you're constantly at the supermarket in the butcher section, like, no, seriously, give me the whole half the cow.
Right. Like what happens when the fucking when your pet starts eating better than you, and when the pet starts eating you because you don't feed him the shit that it wants?
Hey, Brad, there was a dude in, I want to say River Ridge years ago. He was a snake fanatic, and he had tons of different snakes in, like, aquariums and shit all over his house.
On a plane?
And not on a plane, because he wishes he was on a plane. Check this out. They don't hear from him for a while, so they go in the house to do a wellness check, the cops do, and he is strangled to death, and one of the pythons is loose, and this motherfucker was like, I don't even know, 20 feet long, like something retarded. Like, you do not belong having this fucking thing in your house.
So
I wouldn't even want to live next door to him. Be like, you got a 20-foot python right next door to me? I got a 3-year-old kid? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Number 12 on the list. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. So, let me ask you this, though, and you may or may not know the answer. Did this fucking guy, like, was he taken in his sleep?
Nobody knows.
Because I'd like to think that I could prevent a python from constricting me.
No, No. If you get into a tangle with, like, let's say
It's done? Like,
half that, like a 10-foot long python, no.
Dude, a 10-foot snake can't kill me.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Kill me.
All day.
10 feet.
Yes. Because check it out. It's one long muscle, and it's got like little ridges on one end, so it like clamps onto you. It clamps onto you with its mouth, and then you concentrate on the mouth because you're like, get the fuck off of me. You slightly drawing blood with your serrated mouth. And then while you're doing that, the rest of its body wraps around you, and all it has to do is get around your neck, and you're done.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
You can't get it off.
Yeah, you can. You go run to the kitchen and you start murdering the thing.
Yeah, good luck, bruh. Animals try it, like they have to gnaw away at it quickly, if they can. You got to get a good vantage point.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be like sawing at it.
I would definitely wager a bet against you in a wrestling match between a wrestler and, let's say, a 15-foot long python. I would bet against you.
I never really had given it that much thought to the fact that you're right. Once it gets your neck, that's a wrap.
Yeah. It's too bad we're not like in Spartan times and shit, because that would actually go down. Today, they'd be like, no, animal rights. But back then, they'd be like, bring them on.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Damn it, man.
I think, though, I mean, like, I have first-hand knowledge. So do you, right? Like, you had a fucking 18-inch king snake that attacked my thumb and constricted my arm.
Right. And you froze under pressure.
Well, I froze because I was afraid of the, like, I didn't.
He was only 18 inches. Imagine something that's like as long as a car.
Right. Dave, look, definitely I acted like a big vagina, right? Like, just because I was freaked out. If it was a matter of life or death, me or the snake, trust me, bro. I mean,
I wouldn't want to be faced with that situation. Let me just say that, bro.
I mean, I would just, like...
You're sitting there with your fucking Swiss Army knife trying to, like
I would
saw.
chew on it. I would do anything, like, I would ram it against anything. I would, like...
They are, like, fat-free, son. Like, it's all muscle.
Fine. Then I'm strong. I'm using all my adrenaline.
Yeah, I'd be running into shit. Definitely. I'd be like, running through fucking glass windows.
Fucking lighting myself on fire.
Exactly, bro. Like, we have to find this guy's weak point and exploit it to the fullest because this is not fucking cool.
The fucking like shooting yourself.
It's too bad they don't have like a funny bone or something, you know? You can't
release point.
Yeah, you press that one thing and he's like, oh, it stings.
Yeah. Oh, you got me.
Yeah.
You silly fucker, you.
Let's do a shot, son.
Yes!
Yeah! Woohoo! We are Reloaded 504ians. Today we're going to be doing Jello shots, so you won't hear the clink of the glasses because they're in plastic apparatuses, but... This is Sonic's Cherry Lime Jello shot. They don't make it in boozy form, but we put alcohol in it, and it's fucking delicious.
You can see it on YouTube.
Yeah, in 2025. Ching, ching. Wait, what is this to? Who is this to, bro? Wait, I'll tell you. Wait. I know I got somebody written down here somewhere.
Wait.
What? Oh, John Witherspoon.
Oh. Yes.
Did you see he passed from Friday and next Friday, the Wayans brothers?
I would not go in that bathroom for another 35, 45 minutes if I was you.
Yeah. I grabbed it and I was like, bam, 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 bam.
Yes.
All right, so Mr. John Witherspoon, go easy, bruh.
Cheers.
Chink, chink, clank.
Damn, bro, that's nasty, Dave. Why you gotta make all those vagina noises?
That's delicious. That is a good shot, man. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sonic, for coming out with your Jello so we could put alcohol in and get fucked up off of it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so let me stop rolling over wires over here.
Alrighty. So, have you heard Post Malone's new music?
Todd, you can't.
He's got a song with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that, but I was standing next to some people recently that were talking about, oh, look how foolish these people are. They're saying how generous of Post Malone to give somebody a chance to start off their music career like Ozzy Osbourne. I'm like, I didn't say nothing, but it's clickbait. It was the same shit happened like a year or two before with Drake and like John Lennon or some shit. But hey, bro, we gotta do. You know what we gotta do?
Scare.
That's the intro music, fool.
I know, but it's got a ring to it.
This is the goddamn. We just took a shot. So Reloaded 504ians.
The wheel
Yeah. For those of y'all who are new to the show, every time we take a shot, which we do repeatedly on every show,
We do it a lot.
we have to face the wheel of shit. Well, what the hell is the wheel of shit, Dave? Well, let me tell you,
Pretty much what
Reloaded
it sounds like.
504ian. I have a finely constructed machine. It's got a disc on top, which we refer to as a wheel, and it's got a bunch of subjects on it, like cops, friends, family, women. Whatever it lands on, you have to talk about when that category went to shit. Who is you? Well, you is whoever loses at Rochambeau, which
Not
we're
gonna
about
be
to
me.
do. Yeah, that's going to be you. So that's that's the skinny, folks. Every time we take a shot, we face the wheel of shit, and that's what the wheel of shit is. It's got its own intro. It's got a switch, electricity, all this crazy gravy.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell the people what the Rochambeau is. For those non-familiar. The Rochambeau is the rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. That's right.
And for the longest time, I'd like everybody to tune into the YouTube page, please. Excuse me, the YouTube channel, please. So you can bear witness to my Rochambeau skills.
He cheated. He cheated for the longest time, and I said, you know what, motherfucker? Next time we Rochambeau, you look me in my eyes, and guess what? That particular time I said that,
So he
I
thinks
won,
that some
and
kind
I
of
broke his streak.
Fucking eye contact is gonna be like
You got busted and can't be trusted.
Let's do it, bro.
All right.
1, 2, bam!
All right, we tied. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look me in my eyes, motherfucker.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
Son of a bitch. I think you got me on the law of averages that time, because who chooses the same thing twice?
I mean, either that.
God damn it, why didn't I go with The Rock? All right, man.
Dave. Hey, Dave.
I gotta switch this bitch on. Hold up.
Hey, for an extra
It's spinning. It's spinning. Hold on.
for $5, I'll take the wheel of shit.
You can kiss my ass. All right, I just flipped it off. Wait and see what it lands on.
What's it gonna?
I don't have a stopping mechanism on there.
Oh, weird. You need a.
By the way, Reloaded 504ians, I did construct this fine piece of machinery
Oh,
myself.
and it's beautiful.
It's made out of a cigar box. It's got a non-volt in there. It's friends?
Yes. You have
That's so
to tell
hilarious
us,
because I wrote down 3 possibles and none of them are friends.
Well, would you just look at that?
Oh, man. Right.
How in the hell convenient is that?
Friends turning to shit.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm not prepared for this. I don't know.
But you have so many good stories of times when you've been like, you're a shitty friend.
Right, I just fucking write people off. That's all that is.
You really, and so I don't get it. I don't understand that. I can thank you. I can attribute you for being the person that taught me the value of friendship, as lame as that may sound.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't know, right? Like, nobody ever, said, there's rules to this shit.
Yeah.
But there really are. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, I never understood, how people, writing people off.
It's kind of like when you clean your room and you throw stuff away.
But it's people.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes people aren't doing you any good because they haven't done you any good in a while, and they've just been sitting over there, and you're like, you know what? I could throw this away and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but always, especially if there's tenure. I'm like, God, they've been here for so long.
I'm an asshole, bro.
They've got to be here for a reason.
Straight up, I'm an asshole. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily. But
Yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm like, fuck you.
Well, no. See, Dave, I disagree, and not on a. But so, if you were a business owner, you would be quick to fire.
Absolutely.
I don't it's hard. That's hard for me.
Fuck
to do.
no. Business, that's easy, bro. Friendship's a little more involved, but still, I'm like, you know what? Gotta let you go, homie.
Yeah, see, friendship never understood that. Even business.
Be careful out there. I love you. You take it easy.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right.
whatever.
Friends went to shit, man. I guess it's well, fuck, man. You're right. There are a lot of instances where I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, I could tell comes to mind quickly. It's not too terribly entertaining, but here we go.
Well, good job, Dave. Had a way to feed the audience some subpar shit.
Yeah, let me reel you in with this. This is going to suck. Stay tuned.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm getting really high right now.
All right, well, go for it. Go for what you know. All right, an instance where friends went to shit, where I like wrote off a friend, since you pointed out I do that all the time. Had a friend that occasionally he would like sell you out or something like that. By the way, what's this thing doing? It's doing some stuff.
I like it.
Your camera is blinking with battery stuff.
The battery be dying.
All right, so a friend of mine, he would sell out here and there, and I was like, whatever. Sometimes I do that too, you know. But there was this one particular time where I was like, man, it's my birthday. I'm having a bunch of people over. I went and got a bunch of pallets, busted them down. We burned a fire in the backyard, and
good times.
You know, yeah.
Did you have a decent turnout?
Yeah, actually, it was a decent.
So why
turnout.
are you giving so many fucks about this dude?
Well, this is how I reacted to his action. You know what I'm saying?
Or his
inaction. So he's like, "Yeah, bro, I got you. I'll be over. You know, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna wait till my girlfriend, my fiance, or whatever it was, gets off of work. As soon as she gets off of work, we're headed over there." I'm like, "All right, cool." You know. So let's say it was 8 o'clock was supposed to be the time. Fucking 9 o'clock rolls around, no dude. So I try calling him, I think around 10 o'clock, let's say 2 hours after we were supposed to be there. I'm like, bro, the party's jumping. What's up? Well, yeah, this is my homie, you know what I'm saying? So I was like my road dog. I'm like, hey, bro, where are you? You know, I'm looking for you. Got a bunch of people over here, but I'm looking for you. What's up? Motherfucker ain't answering the phone. Call. No answer. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that dude. And not just because of that one instance. Like the weekend before, I had been to a salvage grocery. I don't know if are you familiar with those?
Yeah, I am.
Found a super dope deal on frozen chicken. One of the bands on the box was missing. It had 4. One of the bands on the box was missing, so they couldn't sell the chicken. It was Swanson's chicken. It was still frozen.
Whoa.
So I got like slabs of this shit.
Mad chicken.
3 slabs of this shit. They were 40 pounds of slab.
Chicken for days.
Yeah, I had to like break it up in the bathtub. Like I had to go someplace with this. I couldn't. Anyway,
there was a moment of salmonella scare.
Well, no. I did everything sanitarily. But anyway, check it out. So I'm like, I come on this chicken windfall, and I'm like, bruh, I got chicken for days for myself. I'm living alone. I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take all this other chicken, and I'm going to have a huge barbecue at the lakefront.
Fuck yeah.
Invite all my friends.
Fuck
you know?
Yeah.
I'll bring some beer. They bring some beer. Whatever, you know?
I got the chicken.
Exactly,
Y'all got
bro.
the chips.
I'm barbecuing this shit that I'm feeding to y'all for free.
Yo, let's
Come
all
on
get
out.
together and
Exactly,
be festive.
bro.
Like this is a celebration of our friendship.
Exactly. So I invite some people out. Wasn't a whole lot, you know, just enough to consume all this chicken I got.
Yeah.
So
I don't recall the invite, but I'm just saying.
Dude says, yeah, I'm coming definitely. You know what? I got a partner that's got some shrimp. I'm gonna bring a bunch of shrimp. And I was like, for sure, bro. I could barbecue that shit. You hear me? I could do that. And so everything goes down without a hitch except for said dude. Said dude
Never
doesn't show up. Doesn't call, doesn't show up, and won't answer his phone. And that was the previous weekend to, or like the previous couple weekends to my birthday. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that dude. So that's when friends went to shit, bro. And I stand behind it. I know you hate me for it because you're like, oh, that was your partner and all that shit. But you know what? That was some inconsiderate bullshit, bro. And honestly, if I can't count on you, then you ain't a friend. You're just an acquaintance. And I'll see you when I see you.
Okay, I can respect that.
Gravy.
I don't have to agree, and I don't even know. I don't think I know who we're talking about. I probably do, but I don't know. But I don't even think I was like kicking it with y'all. Like, I mean, I was around during the, like, I don't know, bro. But yeah, that's cool. You shared your duty.
I think it's justified, bro. I don't think it's thoughtless. You know what I'm saying? I put thought into the motion, and then banged the gavel, and I was like, whatever, bro. That's it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, see, but I've also always been like, see, I guess it really just kind of boils down to what your life experiences have been leading up to that moment. Like, you know, what are you willing to tolerate?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's just it, bro. I guess the older I get, the less I'm willing to tolerate. I feel like when you're young, you run in packs because you're still a kid, you know what I'm saying? And then when you get to be a man, you got to stand on your own, and you don't look to friends to run in circles and shit like that. Like, you ain't even about running in circles no more. Like, you handling your business.
Yeah. So that's what makes me curious about why you would be so disappointed when others don't meet your expectations of them. Like, I don't know why you place expectations on people.
Well, like, this particular experience occurred on the cusp of moving from a boy to a man, let's just say.
Okay, but I mean, just in general, why would I just personally think that placing expectations on anybody besides myself is a recipe that's going to never ever work.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And nowadays, I don't. Like, I expect people to be fucking stupid.
Expect zero from people.
Yeah.
Like, don't have good or bad expectations.
But I'll put it to you like this. Let's say over the course of this whole year that's passed, let's say, I don't think I did. Like, we've been fucking busy and had a baby and all this other shit. But let's just say over the course of this past year, I had 4 parties. All right? And let's say we'll take one particular person. Let's say it's a person that I've helped at least once throughout the course of the year. Let's say I helped him do
wouldn't
something.
show up to your fucking party.
That dude just slandered Jodes. What up, Jodes?
What up, Jodes?
But
We're just using
let's just say
we're just using a name that we both know.
Let's just say that I did the dude a solid. The dude 4 times I invited him. I didn't even have to do the dude a solid. Let's just say this particular person, I invited him 4 times. They don't show up 4 times. I'm gonna quit inviting them.
Sure.
That ain't bad.
No.
Right?
But that's it.
That's not placing expectations on. That's just being like, you know what?
Yeah,
I see where you coming from, and you ain't coming. So see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't expect anybody to continue to invite somebody that's not showing up. But
Well, it's the same principle.
But I also wouldn't expect that person to write off the relationship based on that.
I suppose. Maybe I get a little bit drastic at times. I don't know. I tell you what does write off a relationship: snitching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, well, it depends, bro. We're all adults now. Like, so apparently, I mean,
snitching's still a
dude,
thing,
it's
bro.
chic to say snitches
get
cause
stitches.
and all
Yeah.
that shit, but to be completely honest, in today's day and age, it's not the truth.
Maybe so, maybe not. It depends on how deep it goes. Like, if you cut into me deep,
I mean,
I'm gonna get you back.
Right, like Dave. I mean, the thing.
But it's got to be really deep for me to even waste my time on that
But
shit.
like, these are things like that. You and I, like, we have. Well, even if we ever were gonna encounter these things, hopefully we've outgrown them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna ever have to.
It ain't
deal
as
with
bad as it used to be. It used to be you'd fucking call somebody out, you know, let's meet here, I'm about to fuck you up, I got a problem with you. Now that shit is like a waste of fucking time, like, whatever, bro.
Well, I mean, that would be cool if it was that way, but.
Yeah, but, so anyway, the definition of a snitch is simply, at least in my opinion, and tell me if I'm wrong, like a tattletale.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, just a tattle.
There's
So-
no justification. Like, I honestly, I just need to take a step back. I think that I tried to justify snitching for a minute. There's bullshit. I should get stitches for that shit. There
Yeah.
is no justification for
There is no
snitching.
justification
Like,
for
it's
it.
not there's no redeeming quality for it. It's fully self-serving and bitch made.
What about your boy Tekashi, bro? Like, he surrounded himself. I think he brought it all down upon himself. Like, he surrounded himself with people not looking out for his best interest, tried to be a part of that game, and ended up having a snitch to save his own life.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't think either of us know the ins and the outs. You know, so however it looks to us is probably not the reality. That little dude, I mean, did you doubt that he would do it? That he would snitch?
I didn't think about him in that aspect.
Right, but I
guess,
mean, like,
know.
when you, if you would do the math and like try to unravel it from the
he
outside
fucking
looking
brought
in,
that shit upon himself, bro. This is the thing, bro. The people who ain't a snitch that tell are the people that are not in the game. Like, they're not volunteer. Let's say, you know, grandma in a corner and you're stealing a car and she calls the cops. She ain't a snitch.
the people that
She ain't
are
a
real,
snitch.
Dave, the people
which
that are
changes
real,
the definition of a snitch, because it's not exactly just a tattletale.
Yeah.
To me, the definition of a snitch is somebody that signs up for something knowing full well what could happen, and then when it happens, they double back and tell on other people.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what a fucking snitch is to me, bro.
It's really simple, and I agree. It's really simple what a snitch is. A snitch is somebody who knows. Look, so. God, I had such a simple fucking definition in my head, but basically, you know what you're signing up to get into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, I just lost my frame of thought. Move on with that one. I had a good one too. It's my bad.
That was awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's my bad. I don't know what I have to blame for that. That's fucking whatever.
How do you treat a snitch?
How do you treat a snitch?
Yeah. Somebody that's
right,
fallen
there's
under the
gotta be-
definition that
there's-
we agree upon, because it seems like we're on the same page.
Yeah. There's definitely got to be consequences. You treat a snitch.
How about this?
I mean,
How about this? You invited somebody to your place one time that you found out that snitched on you. Why don't you tell that little story?
refresh me.
You found out the dude snitched on you. It cost you a charge, and you said, "Come over to my place on Central."
Yeah.
So-
Well, I mean,
You all right telling that story?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it depicts how you treat snitches.
well, I mean, I don't think that I don't know if it necessarily, but it depicts how I treated.
I think it was straight up proper, bro. I think you should tell that story.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't. I think I might have a blurred recollection. Yeah, no doubt. So this is not long after Hurricane Katrina. I come back to New Orleans and I'm doing construction work, and I run upon a lick and I start hustling a little bit of the weed. And working with these cats, man, I'm gonna try to keep this story short and sweet. Start working with these cats, and so ended up like selling a little bit of weed to these dudes. Fucking the city is like there's very few people, like, so the city is not up to regular population. So
it was essential at the time that you start a hustle. Like, everybody had to do whatever they fucking
figured
could.
I was trying to get my hustle on to try to
Right.
try to get my feet underneath me, not thinking that. Well, anyway, so this cat that's working with me ends up getting pulled over, busted, and then he rats on me. So the cops are like, "Yo,
Was he coming from your place, and that's what they found on him? The weed you sold him?
yeah." As far as I know, man, the dude was leaving my place. They pulled him over. They were like, "You have two choices. You're going to jail, or you can tell me where you got this from."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like,
Textbook snitch.
yeah, he was like, "Yo, so he was like, "Yeah, I got a baby on the way, blah blah blah." I don't give a fuck about what the fuck his justification is, but he's like, "Yo, yeah, sure enough, Central Avenue, that's a dude."
No shit.
Yeah. So
Textbook.
I mean, yeah, just straight up bitch made rolled over. Like, that's just what it was. Didn't have any allegiance to me, didn't know me.
So they bust in, they get you. You find out. How did you find out that he had snitched on you?
That's a good question, man. To be honest, dude, like, looking back, I don't even. I probably had to do math and figure it out. I don't remember exactly. Like, dude, I haven't thought about this story in a long time. So, like, I don't remember how I found out he was the one.
Either way, though, you found the dude.
That's a good question.
You found out he was the one.
He was the one, 100%.
Yeah.
I think his homie. So it was two dudes that was working with me, and they were like best friends. Like, They were just like partners from.
But only one of them got pulled over.
But only one of them got pulled over, and the other dude was so disappointed in his partner.
So he snitched on a snitch. So I would call the dude that told you who told on you. I would call him not a snitch, maybe.
Right. So
he's like, hey, bro, that dude's stepping out the game.
He's the antithesis of a snitch.
Right.
He turned
He's
state's
the
evidence
anti-snitch.
on a snitch.
He turned evidence for the good dude, not the man.
Right. So he was basically like, he was so disgusted.
Yeah, he's like, fucking.
He was so disgusted by his friend.
Well, kudos to that motherfucker.
For turning into a snitch and snitching on me, that he told me so I could handle my business.
Yeah, but you know what? I applaud that dude because he told on a snitch.
Well, now
he got a snitch out the game. So that dude tells you that's how you found out about the guy that snitched on you.
So I find out who ended up causing me a lot of problems.
Yeah, because you got arrested behind that shit. Caught a charge.
Oh yeah. Caught a charge. Yeah, it was. But
so
we talked about it. We had a sit down. We talked about it.
Invited him to your place, and he actually came.
I did. I got in touch with him. I was like, okay, so I think we both know exactly what happened, man. Let's be men. I'd like to invite you to come over and talk to me about it and explain what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
And we talked it out.
You think y'all talked it out? You think that dude got balls for coming over?
Yeah, props.
And what happened when he came over?
We talked about it.
Yeah? Y'all hammered shit out?
We did.
All right, bro.
Yeah, it was super weird and uncomfortable.
What, talking about it just now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, my bad, bro.
No, I'm cool, but it's like I didn't realize. I literally haven't, like, I forgot about it. Like, I didn't.
Hey, I didn't even have it in the show notes. It was the first evidence or example of a snitch that came to me.
Yeah, that was 100% bitch made. Like, I got caught in the matrix of snitching.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You handled that, though, bro.
Well, I mean, I tried to be a man about it.
He walked out not wanting to be a snitch anymore.
I'd say that.
Yeah. Anyway, to completely change the subject, the Galapagos Islands. Are you familiar?
I'd like to be intimately familiar.
Yeah, I'd like to go there too. I don't know if you can set foot on the island, but you can tour it. Anyway, it's west of Ecuador. The Galapagos tortoise. I saw this and I had to put it on a podcast. I don't even know where it belongs, but check this out, bro.
Let's slide it on in.
Galapagos tortoise.
Are those big, huge fuckers?
919 pounds. They have been known to grow. Yeah, 919 fucking pounds, bro.
Surf on them.
Yeah.
And they won't even know.
A ton is 1,000 pounds, bro.
I know. 2,000.
2,000, my bad. So they're half a ton.
Yeah. These big-ass turtles.
They live to be 170 years old.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I know. They look at us and they're like, shut the fuck up, you stupid, unwise being.
Yeah, but their heads are the size of our fist, so how much memory can you cram into that? 170 years.
Their brain goes into their shell.
It's probably like 50 first dates. Like they're constantly waking up going, what is this? Oh, that's my left foot.
But that's what I do every day.
Maybe, bro. I'm just saying.
And I'm perfectly, dude, I wake up every morning so happy, and I'm like, what the fuck did what?
This is
like,
great.
I sing a song of happiness.
Can you imagine how much turtle soup that would make? I don't know. All right, people all over the world are listening to us right now, so I'm not sure
Especially
if
those
that's a delicacy
from the
everywhere.
Emirates.
But, yeah, shout out United Arab Emirates for our recent uptick in downloads over there. Thank you.
I know where you're going, and I'm going to go ahead and head you off.
Is that, yeah, because you
slang.
schooled me to daiquiris. You're like, daiquiris are a local invention, as are snowballs. Had no idea.
That's crazy that you didn't know that.
But I brought you back to, in fact, there's an island called Daiquiri, and that's where daiquiris originated from. And you made fun of me for it, but you can research it. It's for real. But anyway, check it out. So turtle soup, is that New Orleans based, or is that from another country?
Oh, man, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't have the answer to that. I doubt it's a New Orleans-based thing, but I do know that New Orleans is famous for turtle soup because of Commander's Palace, because they make a really good, like, apparently it's like the world's best turtle soup.
If I was laying money down, I'd be like, that sounds like some coon-ass shit. I'm going to go ahead and say that came from New Orleans.
Maybe. I don't know. But I do know that...
So you've had turtle soup before?
Well, so when I was at Sal and Sam's, I spent a couple of years there
waiting
working
tables.
back of the house, waiting tables and stuff. So, and we had turtle soup on the menu, so I've tried, or I had the opportunity to try their turtle soup on a regular basis, and they were well known for having a very good turtle soup. I never liked it. It just wasn't...
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
I love that shit. I haven't had it in so many years. My oldest son, he loves turtles. He had a pet turtle at one time, so he was like, no way.
Right.
And even he made it clear to me, he's like, don't ever try, because I used to always try to get him to try new foods constantly. I was like, dude, you can't knock it until you try it, whatever it is. You gotta try it.
Like,
you know,
don't even
life
fucking
experience.
think about it.
Yeah, he's like, basically in kid terms, he's like, don't even fucking think about it, Daddy, because
It's gonna emotionally scar me.
Yeah, sleep lightly if you ever do that to me, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I think that maybe I just didn't like the flavor of it. It's definitely something that I'd revisit because I've heard nothing but great
It's not
things.
because it's a turtle.
Yeah, I have no emotional fucking ties to a turtle.
Just checking, bro.
Yeah.
Calm yourself.
Dude, I did have a pet rabbit once named Barnaby.
Wait, what?
Barnaby. Like, okay, so...
Barnaby? Like Barnaby, but with an F?
Remember Barnaby? Exactly, but I was a kid.
Okay.
Barnaby. Anyway, yeah, dude, I watched this fucking poor bunny die a horrible death. So, like, apparently rabbits are not supposed to be raised in captivity.
Oh, okay. I did not know.
Well, neither did I.
In your captivity, or just captivity in general?
I mean, what are you trying to accuse me of?
I'm not accusing you of anything. Don't get so defensive. I'm just asking if you took good care of Barnaby.
I loved that little rabbit.
Okay, you can love him all you want, but if he doesn't get food and water, you love his dead body.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened, but he died a violent death. It was rough for me to watch.
Violent? What happened?
I think there was like convulsions.
Oh. I don't know anything about rabbits, bro.
I mean, there wasn't like a violent death, like a grenade went off.
There was no gunplay in Barnaby's death?
No, it was...
Barnaby Gangsta B?
There was no gangster-related drive-by shootings.
Be honest, bro. Did he hold a gun sideways when he shot at people?
I mean, he was fucking... He had one ear on full tilt.
So, after that horrible experience, since then, have you eaten rabbit?
Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah? Because it's good. I would recommend it.
I'm cool with rabbit. Yeah. Like eating rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit stew.
Dude, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This may freak you out and probably definitely freak out a lot of people. I'm not, like, I don't see the big problem with eating human.
I guess if, let's say I traveled to some other country.
It doesn't morally fuck me up.
That's a tight spot to put somebody in. Is it morally wrong?
To me, it doesn't put me in a tight situation.
Eating it,
it's disgusting, but it doesn't morally fuck with me.
It's not. I don't think it's disgusting. I think eating it doesn't present a moral dilemma. I think how the person was killed.
If you come upon.
Yeah. All right. Check it out. Like, this happened to, like, a soccer team. Their
let's use that. Let's use that as an example. The only example that everybody really knows about. So, the soccer team crashed, and there were some survivors.
Yeah, it was a plane crash. It was on a mountain. It was snowing. It was cold as fuck. They didn't know what to do. Some of them died in the process, okay? So they decide that they're going to die unless they can subsist off of human flesh, and they decide to. And obviously that presents no moral dilemma, not only because they were doing it to survive, but because the person that died of natural causes and they couldn't help it.
That's you're saying that presents zero moral dilemma. That you can't speak for everybody.
Well, I'm saying that any moral hang-up you could possibly have.
You don't know what hang-ups.
He wasn't
like to me. I don't know why anybody would have a hang-up.
All right, check it out. If I was at a restaurant and they're like, "Yes, we also serve human," and then I find out that the chef walks outside in the alley and just picks off one of the people that he finds, then I'm like, that's morally wrong. He just shot an innocent person so that I could have some human. So I'm not going to eat it because it's morally wrong.
Ooh, I just thought of a brilliant idea, bro.
Does this have anything to do with Reloaded 504 killing people?
Yes.
Oh,
dude.
God.
We basically, so the premise is a restaurant.
Okay. And
the name of the restaurant is Revenge.
Okay.
And all you do is so our chefs, quote unquote, are cleaners.
Okay.
And so you'll hire us to
cleaners like Harvey Keitel in fucking Pulp Fiction?
Right. So we'll go hunt and clean your meal for you.
Yes.
And then serve you what you...
See, that's morally wrong.
That's fucking awesome.
Look, man, if you step out into society and like
that
walk up to a mother of 3 and just shoot her in the head so that you can bring her back to the restaurant and serve her, then that's morally wrong.
Moral enemy, somebody that has slighted you that you have a fucking problem with.
No, check it out. Check it out. If I pull up a chair at a restaurant and they serve human and they serve you to me to eat, all right?
Me in particular?
Yeah, you.
And you know it's me, and everybody knows it's me. Like, hey, this is Dave's friend Todd.
Doesn't matter. Check it out. If they serve you, your flesh, to me, to eat, all right?
It's going to be so good, bro.
This is the result of somebody walking up to you while you're in public and shooting you in the head and then dragging you off. That's morally wrong.
I don't see it that way.
I don't have to eat you to live, and they picked you off and you were an innocent person, all right? But if we crash into a mountainside and we're all going to die if we don't choose somebody to eat and you just so happen to die, well, then that eliminates all the moral dilemma because I'm doing it to survive and you died of natural causes. Do you see where I was saying?
I do. Okay. I agree with that. But I think that you're going around a big dilemma that I didn't have to begin with.
Oh, well.
So like I'm saying...
Maybe you have less morals than me.
Apparently I do, Dave. Apparently, according to you and your text messages, I'm less of a man than you are.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I would tend to agree with that. All right, look. I got a porn terminology test for you.
Jesus Christ. You have reached your match.
I know. Are you ready?
Yeah.
5 questions. Let's see how many you get right or wrong. Okay? Now, this is a porn terminology test. I'm going to give you the term, and then you explain what it means in porn.
Okay.
All right? Number 1. These aren't easy, by the way, so don't come into this so confident.
Dude, I'm probably not going to know any of them.
All right. Number 1. AC/DC.
AC/DC is going to be some kind of like shock, like genital shock shit. Genital shock therapy.
Man.
Like clasping live wires to like labia or dicks or something.
I'm sorry. That's wrong.
What the fuck is AC/DC?
That's not the right answer.
Okay.
No, that's not it.
No.
Okay. That happens to be another porn term for bisexual.
AC/DC?
Yeah, think about it.
Right?
Okay. Number 2.
That's fucking stupid.
Don't hate it because you didn't get it, bro. Number 2.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Hey, lower your voice.
Motherfucker, you sound like Angry Todd.
ATM.
Ass to mouth.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir.
Everybody knows that.
All right, I was just checking, bro.
Jeez, who hasn't had a dick slide out of their ass right into their mouth?
All right, number 3. BBW.
Oh, well, this is a controversial one.
It could have 2 meanings. Is that what you mean?
It could have a few meanings.
Okay.
It could be basically it alludes to to plumpers.
Very good, sir. You're doing awesome.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
2 out of 3, right?
I know. All right.
The only one I didn't know was about the gay stuff, right?
Okay, number 4.
Yeah.
DVDA.
DVDA.
Yeah, you heard me. DVDA.
That's new to me, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that means derogatory vagina, DVDA, something anus. So it's gonna be like
No.
Okay.
You're wrong.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
You're. No.
Stop it. Fine.
That's
What?
not the right
What's
answer.
a DVDA?
DVDA is one chick with 2 holes and 4 guys.
One chick, 2 holes, 4 guys.
Yep.
What's
Dick vagina, dick ass. I'm assuming that's what that means, but yeah, that fits.
Okay. Never
Yeah.
heard of it. That's
Yeah.
weak.
DVDA.
Dick vagina, dick ass.
Hey, bruh, it's a search term on a porn site,
That
so
sounds-
it's not weak.
that's-
It's something that exists.
Fine, that
It
sounds
has
like-
followers.
Okay, I think you said it wrong. It sounds like
They have
one
enthusiasts.
chick, 2 dudes. That just sounds like a fucking gang.
One chick with 2 holes and 4 guys.
Where are the 4 dudes in the term in the DVDA?
I guess that's
Dick vag, that's 1 dick. A dick
2
ass,
dicks,
that's 2 dicks.
2 dicks, vagina, 2 dicks, and an ass.
Well, there's no 2D, 2VA.
It's DVDA. There are no numbers.
Yeah, dick vagina,
Don't resent the
dick
fact that you
ass.
got it wrong, bro.
Bruh, they're mislabeling their fucking stupid ass terminology.
I think that you need to calm down, first
See,
of all.
you sound
and
like Jude. Everybody,
I think that
as soon as
you
I get
need to
passionate,
be
people tell me to
willing
calm
to
down.
accept the fact
why can't you
that
deal with the
just
fact that
answered
Todd
that
gets
wrong.
escalated sometimes, and when he gets escalated, he's always correct.
Why do you refer to yourself in the third person when you're pissed off? That's kind of funny.
Better shut the fuck up because Todd's about to beat your ass.
All right, man.
Actually, I don't think that I really do that.
That was.
I mean, even though I just did.
That was wrong, by the way. Okay.
right.
Just want to make sure.
Keep it moving.
Okay, keep it moving. Number 5, the 5th and final, because you look like your temperament. I don't think you can take this much more.
Dave, fight.
All right. Are you ready for this one? Because this is a good one.
Whew. I'm ready.
This is tailor made for a man.
Okay.
RTF.
RTF is God. I feel like I should know what an RTF.
Come on, Todd. Come on, Todd. You can do this, man.
It's a
You can do it.
return.
No.
A right thrusted fart.
Come on, baby. I know you can do this.
I've never heard it. RTF is rear to. RTF is going to be rectum to face. Where's the ding? God damn it!
I'm so sorry, but
What is it?
you got it wrong.
I need to know.
It's wrong.
Okay, great. What the fuck is an RTF?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I feel as though I've been
You're wrong.
sexually misled.
You're so wrong. You're wrong.
Give me the answers.
All right, that RTF stands for reverse titty fuck.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. RTF reverse
Dude,
titty
these are
fuck.
commonly known search terms on the world's leading porn sites.
Okay, well, let me just tell you that you are 100% fucked up on that because the actual term for RTF is Cincinnati bow tie.
No, that's not true. You just made that up. Leave Cincinnati out of this. I'm
You've
telling
never
you.
heard of a Cincinnati bow tie?
No,
Okay.
nobody has.
Look it up right now. I'm going to get something out of my car.
Dude, everything I just told you, I looked up.
Okay.
Do you understand
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Just accept
Reloaded
it. Just accept-
504 in it.
Shh, it's okay.
A Cincinnati bow
Just-
tie is an RTF.
It's okay. Just accept it.
Okay.
It's okay.
Let's keep going then.
Are you going to be all right, man? I feel like we're ending on a bad note.
I don't. I feel like this is a good note to end on. Why are we ending now?
The time has come, dude. We gave these people an hour.
Did we give him an hour already? And
We gave them an hour already.
I have to tell him what the Cincinnati bow tie is, though.
Save that for the next episode, bro.
Shit, you gonna leave these people with a fucking cliffhanger like that?
Yes.
The Cincinnati bow tie. It's kind of like a reverse titty fuck. But then Dave doesn't really know what a...
Thanks for the shout out at the end of the episode. Reloaded 504ins, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna see y'all come back for more.
Scam.
Y'all got some crazy thoughts, weird confessions? Let's hear it. 504-457-8011. We will put you on this motherfucking show and probably send you some free swag.
Hard.
504-457-8011. Peace out, Waldy.